Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. It's a Rambling Friday. Yay. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you. Hang on. Oh, yes, beautiful. Good to see you all. All right. Thank you for being here. And thank you to all the subscribers. I appreciate you all so much. In the comments, woof. Wow. Only one troll out of a lot. So that's pretty good. I do read them all. I'm way behind on clicking the acknowledgement, doing the little heart thing. I'm trying to get through them all. It's taken me like an hour. I mean, I sit down for like a half hour and I click there and I read them all. Some of them are great, which implies that some of them are not so great. That's not true. They're all great. I appreciate them all. I just have a hard time getting through them. Okay. Today, what I want to read on, I'm going to read on the beginning some energy cards. They're kind of interesting. I already pulled them. And then I'm going to read on world events because, wow. And then I want to read on politics in the U.S. So some of you may go, ooh, but, you know, I'll try to flip it a little bit. So the energy cars, the Ramble. I'm still thinking of a Rambler. The energy cards that we have, and I think I'm going to drop this down so y'all can see what I got. Let's see. Yeah. And I'll kick my table up because I have one of those magic tables. Look at that. Woohoo. Now I feel like Edith Ann where the table's so high. But you guys can see this. It's kind of cool. All right. So the first card I got was Take a Stand. And I'm using, the deck I'm using is this. The Through the Star Stream Oracle. My younger brother said, you got to get this deck. And I go, why? And he goes, it's got a spaceship in it. And I went, okay. I mean, you don't have to tell me twice to get a deck. That's for sure. So the first card I threw out was Take a Stand. Certainly in these times, it feels like we can roll over or we can take a stand. And not that we're getting into politics right now, but there's a synchronistic message here with politics. I am... I feel like a Republican back in 2016, 18, 20, talking about election denierism. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm talking just like them. And I think, I go back and I go, are they doing that so that the Democrats don't? Go, hey, we said that. You can't say that. We already said that. But anyway, that's just me being weird thinking. Take a stand. Whatever area we are in our lives, let's look at where we need to take a stand on. It may be a personal thing. It may be a political thing. Maybe a community thing. And when I think about that, I hear, be careful how you take that stand. There can be an antagonistic way that you take that stand, or there can be, a stand where, no, you just take a stand in a positive, respectful way. Leave it like that. The second card I got, I forgot to read it. It is the Hopi Prophecy. Disconnect, go underground for a while. And certainly, that is a card that we all can use, no matter where we are in our lives. And I know many of us are disconnecting from the mainstream media. Oh my gosh, Harry Littman. We'll talk about him later. He disconnected from the LA Times after decades. Anyway, interesting. And he's still taking a stand. So, but the Hopi prophecy, it's interesting. Kim and I are going to be doing, the last video I did, we talked about Lemuria. And here this is Lemuria again. Well, this deck is all about Mount Shasta and Lemuria, and it's got a lot of flavors to that. And so the Hopi prophecy was these Kachinas were their angels and their guides, their spirit guides. And they are reportedly, there is a connection between Hawaii and the Hopis. And the Hopi origin story said that that they came from flying ships from Lemuria, Mu, Hawaii. So they brought over their angels and helping spirits, and you can see them there in those Kachinas. We won't get into the specific of the Kachina because I'd have to do more research. The third card we get is, the Lemurian Dreaming Pool. Okay. Extreme times require deep reflection. Extreme times require deep reflection. Now, apparently, there is this reflection pool in one of the caves in Mount Shasta. And I have not found it. Maybe I will search for it when I'm there next. However, what this card is suggesting is when we look into this reflection pool, when we are looking to move ahead, when we're looking to take a stand, sometimes we need to look in the mirror really closely and see where we are succeeding and where we are failing. What did we do to help create some of this? What are we going to do to take a stand to get back on the right path? And I think a lot of that with this spread here is to take some quiet time and really listen and look at what we're doing, how we're taking a stand, how maybe we should just be in quietness. And for each one of us, it's going to be a little different how we do that. Yes? All right. I'm going to lower my table so I don't feel like Edith Ann anymore. All right, so let's take a look at what are we doing? World order. What the heck is going on? Oh my gosh. So when we were getting into Pumpkinhead in the election and what he was saying, and for my new subscribers, Pumpkinhead is 45. I am not mentioning his name. I'm not giving him that. I'm just not saying his name. Anyway, and I should use the Halloween deck soon. But because it is kind of scary. But I'm going to wait a little bit before that. But anyway, that was a ramble. The world, so Pumpkinhead was saying, okay, we need to be isolationists, and we're going to build up great big walls so nobody can come in, and only, it's just silly, We've gone way past that. We're a global society. And, maybe our galactic friends up here are going to come in. I'm going to do a little read on that later and say, hey, wake up. Wake up. We had some people saying, hey, wake up. The country of Georgia, their citizens are going, hey, no, we don't like this. There's something going on in Venezuela too with Maduro. Is that it? There is South Korea. That guy enacted martial law for 6 hours, and the government, who can come in and say, no, you can't do martial law, rescinded it 6 hours later. The prime minister did. The government was just saying, oh, hell no, and we're going to stop this. They have some mechanism in place. Then you have France with Macron. And now we have Israel and Gaza. Israel bombed, is still bombing them. I'm like, gosh, dang it. And the U.S. is still sending them weapons. I'm like, it's so hard. But a drone attacked this guy who was feeding people, who had a soup kitchen. I'm like, you can do things a little more precisely. I'm just beyond pissed about that. It's like, it's got to stop. And then, of course, Ukraine and Russia. I'm still beyond. That's got to stop. So, and then Pumpkinhead is, threatening Mexico. I love how the president of Mexico, just went boom, boom. No, Pumpkinhead. That's not what we talked about. Can you imagine if she called him Pumpkinhead? All right. And then, so Pumpkinhead is not being very nice to Mexico, Canada, China. I mean, who else isn't he threatening? Who else? Where's he going to go? We keep seeing oh my gosh, what a ramble. We keep seeing in our readings, a lot of the tarot readers that are reading this, that he's going to be leaving. Where's he going to go? He's pissed everybody off. All right. So, here's a slight little ramble. I was listening to a couple of psychics who I was just introduced to, and people on the channel were saying, oh, go look at this person, psychic duo, and because they're talking about what you were talking about, and this was with NATO. And so I was listening to him the other day, and she goes, the reason I left was because some psychics were taking my readings and using them as their own. So, that's not cool. And I go, yeah, okay. So I stopped watching her. I think they are really good. I'm not mentioning names. I hope you guys still watch, but don't send me anything, oh, read on this from their episodes or whatever they do. There are a few psychics that I can do that with, who have given me permission, so to speak, to, hey, let's see if I get the same thing. Because we're all different readers. We all get different takes on things. We say things a different way. But certainly I don't want that duo to leave. And so I'm not going to promote that. Also, if you send me a YouTube link, that gets blocked. It goes into held for review. And sometimes I see it, sometimes I don't. Okay, let's look at the world order. What? Ooh, I should use Miss Lena Rodriguez and I butchered her name. Oh my God. One World Tarot. One World Tarot. All right. And the other, who's the other one? Sienna Rose, I think. And then the artist, huh? I'm sorry if I got that wrong. Let's take a look at this world order thing. What is going on in the world? Clearly, we're shifting. We're needing to let go of some things. It's not going to be the same. Crypto hit a big thing. Trump is naming crypto people. Yeah, we're all tripping over who he's named. But what can we expect during this transition of this new world that we're walking into? We're walking into the age of Aquarius. It's going to be enlightening. It's going to be scary. It's going to be change. It's going to be different. My wife is just saying today, she's going, well, we're going to move this year, aren't we? And I'm like, what? I thought we talked about it. You talked about it in your own head. Yeah, I didn't. I hate moving. I'm going to have a huge challenge with this new age. I don't like change. I don't mean more like. That's why I have 10 Lamborghinis in my driveway. I don't like driving other cars. I like the Lamborghini. For my new subscribers, I joke about excess. And that's a pretty stupid car, unless you own one. I mean, it's... You can't put any suitcases in that, so I'm not moving in a Lamborghini, if you know what I mean. All right, the world order. Sorry, Ramble. World order. World order. How are we moving through this world order? As light warriors, light workers, as people who are sympathetic and caring and inclusionary, what do we need to know with this new world order, as scary as it seems? And maybe it's scary because of the news that we hear. Maybe it's not so scary. What do we need to hear? One World Tarot. Money. Money, 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 money. New World Order. Yay, I get to keep my Lamborghinis. It's being challenged by... Oh, now I hear where we're going. A Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. Slow-moving knight. Slow. So, that's kind of good, right? Let's see where this goes, because I'm getting a hit that it's not where I'm going to be able to keep all my Lamborghinis. That's where I'm going. I still have a while with them, but then let's just see. At the base of the reading, oh yeah, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. This is somebody that sneaks into camp, takes some defenses, leaves some, but he leaves the camp a little defenseless. And is it the King of Pentacles that he's sneaking in, taking some stuff, weakening his position a little bit? In the past, as it relates, we are going back to a simpler time. No, it's like we want to stay in that simpler time. That's still influencing this King of Pentacles, this slow-moving knight. You know, can we get back there? Can we retain some of it? Maybe this Seven of Swords is taking all of the excesses of like greed is good and just leaving us with enough Pentacles, Swords information as a simpler way for life. But we do want to get back to less craze at the top of the reading. The Empress. Now this could be seen as Russia, but to me this is, when I flip this over, I didn't get Russia. I got a new beginning. I got getting back to nature, giving birth to a new idea. And when I pulled this card, this Knight of Pentacles, he's got a single pentacle, an idea that's coming forth. It's slow moving, but the project that he's bringing forth is something new. And it's with this Empress. And she's all about abundance. She's all about the natural order of things. She's about giving birth to something. She's got a shield down here of heart. She's got a lamb up here and a little baby cow. And again, I'm not seeing it being Devin Nunes. Okay. Potential near future. Ooh, that was at the base. So I picked up the deck and I pulled off the base. I'll just show you what the base is. It's a new emotional start. That's where we're going in this new world order. All right, so I'm going to kind of go a little fast here because we'll be here all day. Not that I don't mind, but wouldn't that be fun? Just to ramble all day long? No? No? All right. Chariot. Speaking of rambling, Chariot. The OG Rambler. We're moving. Okay. Let's just keep going. I'm just flipping these really quickly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me drop it down so you can see, and I'll point some things out to you. There we go. There we go. So what we got here, this is my internal, external position. So my internal influences are fighting. It's the Five of Swords. It's the winning at any cost. But the external, so that's the old world order of the King of Pentacles, right? The new world order is a choice, something coming to fruition, and it's a world. The guy has the world in his hand, and he's looking overseas. There's water, there's emotion. Hopes and fears are that we can review what we're looking at here and kind of pick and choose what is good, what we should leave, and what we shouldn't leave. But he's tending to his crops, tending to this Knight of Pentacles. The final outcome is the Knight of Swords. This is a knight that is bringing forth some truth. It's charging. It's moving pretty quickly. So it is bringing forth some new a new way. It's kind of springtime because you can see the cherry blossoms on the tree. So he's running into the storm with his sword of truth. Goes back to the original 3 cards of Stand Your Ground. He is kind of standing the ground and charging into the wind. And the clarification is the 6 of Pentacles, giving some assistance, giving and receiving. So a lot of times with this guy in the tie, although he's giving, what is he receiving is probably more valuable than what he's giving. 6 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands, riding in as a winner. Okay. We'll do one more. I heard one more, please. And we have 3 of Wands, watching our ship come in. Okay. And again, the underlying thing is we have a new beginning, a new emotional start coming out of the blue. We have suspension, Hanged Man, taking a look at different things, look at things from a different point of view, staying in the light, keeping your head in the light space. And then we have the Magician. We got to turn whatever we get. We got to use our magic to make things not so burdensome. And we have everything that we need in the Queen of Pentacles. I love the way that it started out with the King of Pentacles. It ends with the Queen of Pentacles. Goes back to the divine feminine as we switch gears into that mode. So the New World Order. We did get a little bit of fighting internally with the 5 of Swords. But we're shifting out of that. We're moving out of that. It's not going to be, we still have that Knight of Swords energy where he's going to still be charging in. But as we move forward into this, it is a new beginning. It is a new way, a new emotional start. So we just need to be, smart about it, I guess, and not get caught up in all the craziness. All right. All right. All right. Hang on. I'm going to pause. Okay. Here we go. Sci-Fi Tarot. Woohoo! The aliens, they want to talk to us. And you know who else wants to talk to us? Say hello to Psychic Duck, everybody. Hello, everybody. We're going to get to you a little bit later. Yeah, I got things to say. Yeah, I know you do. Got things to say about Kamala Harris. Yeah. All right. Sci-Fi Tarot. This came from, the question came from Susan. Do you have any feeling on how soon we may as humans see or being introduced to aliens? She thinks there'll be more love and light from the disbelievers spread on the earth over the shock once the truth is revealed. Yeah, and if we just open up our awareness, we see them all around us. See? There they are, right there, in bathrobes. Are they bathrobes or karate robes? All right. So the other thing is the Pentagon issued a report November 15th, I know, last month, that analyzed 757 cases. Why did I just hear a Boeing 757? Anyway, cases of reported UAPs, unidentifiable area phenomenon or something. I think they changed that because there's things in the water that come out and fly. Yeah, we're getting there. Between May 23 and June 24, investigators were able to explain around 300 of them. So that leaves 457 that they're going, we don't know what they are. I do. I heard you. Yeah. All right, we know. Even Psychic Duck is going, I know. She's got her wing up in the air. Pick me, I know. All right. Also, there were drones over New Jersey recently. Drones or UFO. The media is calling it all drones. And I'm looking at them, I'm going, they're in 3. I mean, they could be. I mean, because if y'all watched, what was it, America's Got Talent, I think the winner was this drone show or something, where they had all these drones flying in the air. So yeah, I mean, they could do that, sure. We can explain away a lot of stuff, but let's not explain it away. Let's play in that energy. All right. So there's underwater cities with reportedly flying saucers flying out of them down in the Pacific. When I dove in Catalina and in Hawaii, I'm like, ooh, this is something. There's some weird energy. Now, when you're underwater, it's weird energy anyway, right? You're weightless. Your breathing slows down. You've got that mammalian reflex, which is what I used to teach. Yeah, your mammalian reflex will slow down your breathing. It's more of a meditative experience. And our minds can hear different things when we're in that meditative experience. So, but the island that really just sent me was, I gotta remember it. Hang on. It's just south of Catalina Island. Can't remember now. But yeah, I would see things. I would see things in the sky. A submarine came up next to our boat. Guy goes, "What are you guys doing here?" They had this rubber inflatable raft, a military thing that they launched from the sub. And you couldn't hear it. It had like a big ass engine on it. You could not hear it. Whoa. Why are you asking why we're here? Can't we be here? Can't we look? He said, in the morning, you need to leave. Okie dokie. We asked him if they wanted a beer. He said no. All right. So I'm not good at timing, Susan. Not good at, because when I see my galactic friends in my mind's eye, in my meditations, none of them are wearing watches. I go, can one of you guys be like Flavor Flav, with the guy with the big clock on his chest? What? You guys don't follow Flavor Flav? Anyways, all right. I was watching Jimmy Kimmel like that. Oh, anyway, okay. I think that they're coming. I think they're getting ready. Let's just ask that question, and we're just going to do 6. We're just going to do 6. Kind of throw them up pretty quick. What are the ETs? What are our galactic friends feeling about showing themselves to Earth? What are they feeling about showing themselves to Earth. And I'm hearing I need to pull out my Galactic Heritage deck. So maybe later on in this show. Or my ET Contact deck. There we go. Sci-fi. What I need to know. Ooh. Judgment. Yikes. Yikes. The last days of planet Omega. Yikes. The ETs are going, you better fix this. You're on your last days, planet Earth. They're looking at, they're a little judgy, these ETs. They're like wagging their finger at us. They got... Oh, I guess I'm reading these reversed. The Magician, Masters of Everything. Exciting adventures await for human comprehension, but it came out reversed. What I'm hearing is you guys are blowing it. You had this magical place, this beautiful magical place, and you're blowing it. Very judgmental. Worse than my... Never mind. Okay. Going back to a simpler time. Can't do it. It's reversed. The Six of Cups. And it says, future through the eyes of the past. Pretty fun looking card. Right? So, if we think we're going to get back to the past, we already blew it. We can't do that. It's the future. In the past position as it relates, it's the Five of Cups. Disaster aboard the space cruiser. But all hope is not lost. There's always more to a story. Look at that. That's so fun. And it's reversed. So it's... there. You know, we're kind of sad. We're crying over spilled milk or bones in a what do they call those things? Chirogenic tube or something. Time to move forward from that. And at the top of the reading, we have the Three of Pentacles. Coming together, working with us on some things. And it looks like this is the war room that they're in. So at the top of the reading, I think they're going, no, no, no. No, no, no. You don't get to detonate those big things. Ooh. Potential near future. Death card. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. They're going, time to go. So this card is either a new beginning or it's a new beginning or the ending of something. Well, it's the ending and the beginning of something. And we talk about that in that New World Order. I said I was only going to do 6, but I want to read, I want to pull some clarifiers on this death card, this new beginning. I'm using the same deck, just shuffling them up. What is that? Where are they going with this? Where's the energy going with this? Okay, that one wants to pop out and then it goes right back in. Hermit. It was interesting, so it popped out and then it went right back in and I couldn't pull it out. And so the message that I heard from that action was, yeah, we're not visible yet, but we're coming out, but not right now. Okay, what about this Death, New Beginning card? Page of Swords. All right. New beginnings. So pages are young energy, bringing new truth. It's air, a new thought process, a new truth coming in. Okay, about ready to fly out the portal. And we get the Tower reversed. This Death card. Okay, so it's not the death, it's the rebirth. If this was right side up, I would be going, oh, death, Tower moment, fast, crumbling. But this is in reverse, so we've got a rebuilding coming up. We got a new beginning with this Death card. And they're looking at our addictions. They're looking at what we are tied to. What we think is important. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. I think they're coming, yeah. I think they're around. So let's just look. Are they going to be, are they looking, and I hear yes, are they looking at our nuclear capabilities? And that was the Death card. Yeah, you guys are blowing it. Are they looking at nuclear capabilities? And our nuclear capabilities and them stopping them. 3 cards. Nuclear capabilities. Oh. Yep. We got the 3 of Swords. They're looking at this and going, you know, it's madness. It's heartbreak. Look what you're doing. The 10 of Swords reversed. They're going, you're killing yourself. We're going to stop it. We got the 7 of Swords coming in and stealing some of our arsenal and saying, oh, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. And this 7 of Swords, that guy has them all. He took every single one of them. So he didn't leave 1 or 2 for us to defend ourselves. He goes, oh, hell no, you guys are too stupid. We're taking them all. We're taking all our nukes. We're taking all your nukes. We're going home.